What's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew, and today we have a special guest on with us. We have Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Services, which is one of our prime and premier sponsors of the show.
What's up, Brandy? How's it going?
Going great. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for agreeing to this.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't. They say no.
Oh, well, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. You got to just get here.
That's half the battle.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell these guys. I said half the battle is just getting here.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything else is gravy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you just got to talk.
Very good.
That's all we got to do. So, yeah.
Well, cool. So, Teresa, tell me a little bit about you. So, born and raised in Templeton?
No. Not born and raised in Templeton. Southern California. I grew up in La Puente, which is like West Covina, Hacienda Heights, kind of area. But I moved up here in 2001. Went to school at Cuesta for 2 years and then transferred to Sacramento State and moved back here. And then I've been here ever since. And now married, 3 kids, 14, 11, and 16 months.
Woo!
Yeah, I know.
Big gap.
It's a big gap.
Top to bottom.
It's top to bottom. I'm in the school system and the sports. I'm in it for a while now.
You're in it for a little bit.
I'm in it for a little bit. So it's crazy, but
cool.
It's fun. I got live-in babysitters all the time, so
right?
I can't complain.
Yeah, well, that's we did that too, and it was cool with the twin boys, and then we had the older girls.
And the older girls, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's easy, and I got my older girl, and she constantly is with the baby. She's like, baby, So it's fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Airflow Filter Services. So you have this business that's in the North County that JR has been working there since high school.
Yes, exactly.
And it's still, like we were just talking before the show, it's like you guys have so much stuff in there.
Yeah.
You have filters, you have oils, you have, air compressor components, you have, fuel line components for your toy haulers and for your diesel tank. I mean, you have so much stuff there that it's like, we gotta blow this up.
I know. And when I came on, I was like, hey, we need a Facebook page. We need more. Like how is it? And I even noticed, I was like, wait, we don't have a sign, and we're just, we literally, the whole time Airflow Filter Service has been open, has been word of mouth, and just people coming back, and it's great. And we've had customers for forever. Like we've had customers that just, way longer probably than JR's been there. So it's just great, and you can see us off the freeway, but you don't realize it's us, so unless you see our, we got our trucks and stuff out there with our sign on the trucks or whatever, but it's crazy, but it's worked. So, so so
you guys just need to do a Alex Madonna and blow through the fence right there so you can have an on-ramp.
Right, we should. I mean, there's plenty of businesses there, so it would be a quick shoot, and then there you go.
They would love that. The trailer barn would love it.
The trailer barn would love it because they're right there. So, they would love it too. And then, hey, it's another way to get towards Firestone and, who knows, and all those places. So,
perfect.
Yeah.
So, being in the North County, what does being in the North County mean to you? What do you like? What draws you to the North County?
Being that I came from a city and I've been in 2 cities, I love the small town feel, especially Templeton. Like I just love that, everybody knows everybody. And I just love that it's just, you can drive down the street or the main street within 2 minutes, and that's it. And it to me is just so, I don't know how to put this. Like there's, it's just really nice, to know that you can just go walk down the street. Your kids can go to the market, and you can just leave them, and they can just be. When I grew up, it was not that way. I couldn't just go however I wanted. I had to make sure I was here with an adult, or I had to make sure, I was safe at all times. My kids cross the street, they hardly even look anymore. Well, I can do that. I was probably getting hit by a car if I didn't look, So I don't know. And it has such great people. There's so many great people here in the North County. you know, and that's whether it's Tascadero, it's Paso Robles, San Miguel, you know, whatever. So, and there's great opportunities here, you know, I just love it, you know.
Now you played softball.
I did,
right?
correct.
And now your daughter's playing softball
Correct.
for Templeton.
Yes.
Well, when they can, when it's not raining.
when they can. Yeah,
It's crazy
exactly.
times, huh?
Yes,
I mean,
it's crazy.
It's like we've been raining
Yes.
ever since, and then we're gonna bitch and complain when it's hot.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So
Yeah,
I mean, we can't be satisfied.
Nope,
We
we're never
really can't.
satisfied with weather. With
Yeah.
Mother Nature, she just pisses us off all the time.
Yeah. So, so that's a really cool time right now. You know,
Yes.
sports with her playing softball,
Yes.
and you have Tristan that plays football
Yep.
and basketball.
Basketball, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And then your youngest doesn't play anything yet.
No.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So
yeah.
what's JR going to groom him for?
You know, we're hoping he's going to be a baseball player and football player.
Yeah.
We're hoping because we you know, we wanted Tristan to play baseball, but he's like, yeah, no, I'm not into it. You know, he doesn't even watch his sister's games. But the
He
little
just runs
one,
around the field.
Yeah, well, you know, he's 11, so he likes his gaming and whatever. But he will run around the field. But the little one, we're hoping baseball is going to be in there because
Yeah.
you know for JR and I, baseball and softball are in our blood. Like it's our sport, you know. So we're hoping we'll get another round of being on the diamond, you know. So and who knows? I mean, maybe we'll coach. You know, that would be the fun thing.
Well,
so
that's obviously that's what I thought you were going to be doing. Because Keith's like, oh yeah, we don't have a JV coach and this and that.
You know,
so I'm thinking to myself, going, is Teresa?
Yeah, so there was a couple people that did say something to me, and I was like, you know, though, if I was a JV coach, I wouldn't be able to watch Jess as much. You know,
Yeah, you just have to hold her down.
I don't want to do that. You know,
Like,
you're not gonna hold her
hold
back.
down.
Yeah, there's no holding back that kid. So, but I just, yeah, I know the opportunity's there, and I have coached at Templeton High School before. I coached varsity. I was assistant coach, and we won CIF in 2006. So I have coached at Templeton High School before.
2006.
Yeah.
Let's see when.
Gosh,
we're in
a long time
2000.
ago.
Oh, that's a long. Okay.
It was a long time ago.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
where's
was
my
a
daughter?
long time ago.
Okay.
But
that was when I was a kid.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I want to be able to watch her, you know. But if that opportunity comes after she's graduated, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, and I got a little more time on my hands, why not? You know, if I can help out any of the kids in any way and be an influence to them, why not do it?
Yeah.
You know, and I know a lot. I mean, I started playing when I was 4 years old. You know, I played all the way into college, and why not help these girls out? Why not just go out there and just
So you
do
played
it?
in college?
I did play college. I played at Cuesta College.
You played at Cuesta
Yes,
College?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I mean, and they have a good program.
they have a great program, actually. I loved it. It was a great program, and we were a winning team. So,
Yeah.
you know, so it was great.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So on the Morning Brew show here, you can tell that we have fun.
Yes, of course.
We talk about pretty much everything that means almost nothing to anybody.
Yep.
And we are our facts and our fiction sometimes get mixed up.
Yeah.
And mostly we're fiction.
Yeah.
But what we do is we report on stuff that means a lot.
Yeah, of
right.
course, yeah.
And you know, I mean, it's like being a weatherman. We
Yeah.
could be like, hey, today's weather is going to be sunny and hot, but a chance of rain and snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Hey, we cover both
Yeah.
bases here, right? So
Very
don't.
true. Yes.
So
yes.
we don't want to be wrong.
No,
right?
not at all. Exactly.
Is that
Yeah.
what you find when you listen to the Morning
You
Brew
know-
show?
You know, yes, kind of. But I love listening to you guys because, you know, there's other morning shows, but I can actually listen to you guys and it makes me laugh. Like, it makes me smile in the morning. Other shows, I'm just like, God, this is depressing. I don't want to listen to this anymore. But yeah, no, you know, I listen to it every morning and I crack up, you know, and my kids are in the car. They're like, wait, what did they say? You know, so it's
Well, cool.
It's fun.
That's
you know?
that's the whole idea.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole idea. So
Yeah.
you know, the whole idea is to have fun, to take your mind off of anything else, and you know, we
Yeah.
can report on, you know, and talk about stupid things that we find across the country, across the world,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah.
some stuff that goes on around here.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. It's perfect.
But let me ask you a question. So, if you and JR get done with work, you guys come home. I assume that you guys get home, later in the evening. It's a mad rush to get dinner, onto the stove, cooking, kids done, this, that. You guys finally get some decompression time to watch like 10 minutes of, anything, right? And you zonk out, right?
Pretty much.
Yep,
pretty much.
There we go. Yeah, you just sealed up the evening.
Yes, exactly.
But as you come cruising back to the bedroom, you're like, all right, cool. And you pull the covers back. And what would you do if you saw a big, huge snake?
Oh, hell no. I would move out of the house. I am terrified of snakes. Like, I am not even joking. I mean, one time I found a lizard in one of the bathrooms. Oh no, I called up JR and I said, you need to come home because I am not dealing with this. And I closed the door. I was like, I'm out. But a snake? Oh, heck no. I'd be sealing up every hole.
We're just going to light the house on fire and call the Templeton Fire Department to get down here now because we are lighting the match right now. Well, lo and behold here, we have a Australian resident.
Oh, my gosh.
She found a venomous snake in her bed. Oh. So, an Australian reptile wrangler was called out to Queensland home where a woman found one of the most venomous snakes slithering in her bed. Zachary Richards of Zachary Snake and Reptile Relocation posted photos of this on his business page. He said when he arrived, the snake was out. She was outside waiting for him, of course, right? Of course, as we all would.
You would, yeah.
Right, and then she shut the door with a towel underneath, so it couldn't get out. Wouldn't you want the snake to get out?
Yes.
I would want the snake to get the hell out of there.
She was afraid of it.
I'd be like, open up the windows and here, get out of here. But he said that the snake likely came through an open door to escape the heat or just wanted a nice, comfortable bed to sleep in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah, I would too. That's insane. I saw this and I sent it to my husband and mother-in-law. I said, yep, Australia is on the no-fly zone.
No.
We are not going there.
I mean,
no way.
I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, I don't know if you saw the episode where we had the rattlesnake lady in she was a professor at Cal Poly.
Yeah. And I was scared for you that she had a snake in that bucket.
Oh my God. Well, she said that she didn't, but Eric mentioned that he wanted her to bring one. So I didn't know if they coordinated anything. Yeah. But I kept hearing something in that, and I don't know if that was my imagination. Yeah. But I kept hearing it was almost like a snake striking.
Oh my gosh.
In the box, and I was like, literally, I couldn't even focus. I don't even know what we talked about. I actually had to go back and watch the video because I don't even. My mind was focused on that snake.
There's no way I could do that. Yeah. It's just to me, snakes are just like the monsters, like monsters under the bed or something. But I just can't do it. Like, even going into a pet store, I avoid it. I don't go anywhere near it. Like, it just creeps me out.
Even those snake lizards.
Yes,
you have two demons mixed together.
Right?
Just crazy stuff.
I agree. I can't do it. No.
You remember horny toads? Were you in that? Were you here when we used to have a lot of horny toads in the North County?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever.
And I haven't seen a horny toad. You know what a horny toad is, right?
Yeah.
You used to have little tiny baby ones and then big old ones. I mean, they look like those thorns that you step on that you scream every word in the book.
Yeah.
They look like that, but it's a reptile. It's a big sticker.
Oh, I can't do it.
So, but I don't even know. Does anybody know if we have any horny toads around here?
I think they all hang out at Pappy McGregor's.
Pappy horny toads? Okay. Oh, Eric's throwing out some. He's throwing out some arsenal right now. All right.
Funny.
Well, yeah. So that's one thing that we can think about, but the horny toads, it's kind of crazy. But snakes, forget about it.
Nope, I agree.
No way.
I am on the same page with you.
What else we got, Eric? Let's see. How about so and maybe Tristan does this. I don't know because he's a gamer. Does he ever do the Rubik's Cube? Do kids do that anymore?
Yes, and I think there are probably like 3 of them in my house actually, and whether they get done or not. Probably not, but they do.
I feel like JR is intellect enough to do that.
I think JR could do it, to be honest with you. But does he ever have the time to just sit there and do it? No, he doesn't. But I think JR could do it if he
So
tried.
this is a challenge.
Yeah.
So I think we should get JR on task for this Rubik's Cube challenge.
Rubik's Cube?
To see if he can beat the world record time.
Oh gosh.
So a young man in China breaks the Rubik's Cube world record, goes past and breaks the world, gosh dang it.
You can do it.
I know.
You can do it.
The world
World
record,
record.
man. 4.69 seconds.
Oh gosh. I don't know about that one.
4.69.
Insane.
Dude, look at his face. He even
That-
looks like, what the hell?
I did it?
Well, look at the one on the left. He didn't solve it. Look, you know what they're doing is they're giving participation trophies, and they just said that he solved it, and now he's walking away with the world record.
A 9-year-old?
Unbelievable.
We should take it away from that 9-year-old.
Yeah, that's not
seriously.
solved.
I don't know about that one.
But I mean, on March 12th, cubic. Let's see, record times of 4.35, 3.9, 4.41, 5.31, and 6.16 seconds solving a Rubik's Cube.
That seems insane.
Let's see, 50. It's been 40 years and I still haven't solved
No.
the Rubik's Cube.
Right? I know. I agree.
It's like you're right there, like, all right,
yeah.
how the hell do I get that one?
Yeah, over there. Yeah, I think I've done like 3 sides, but that's it. I
So we used
can't
to
get past
pop
it.
them off and then put them back, and then that's
And then go show your friends, hey, look, I did
I
it, you
solved
know?
it. Yeah. Of course, you usually broke most of it.
Well, of course,
you know,
yes,
but
of course.
I mean, that's probably. But I don't know, how many people, and I know people are watching, and people have done this, done that, tried to do it,
Yeah.
and throw that thing.
Yeah, no, it's insane. I remember my ex-brother-in-law, he did it, and he did it so fast. I'd be like, how are you doing that? I mean, it was no record or anything, but I was amazed. I was just like, oh, I can't get past it. Like, and then I get frustrated, and then I kind of,
Yeah,
I
frustration.
throw it because I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
you
stop
know,
it.
whatever.
Take a hammer to it.
Take this out of the house,
And I think a lot of those games were meant to frustrate Americans.
Yeah.
So not only the Rubik's Cube, they also had like those little doohickeys that you'd slide up and move the other one over to get all the colors in the line.
Yeah, those are a little easier. But
They're called fidget gadgets.
or something. Yes, that's exactly. Because they have like the fidget spinner or whatever.
Yeah,
all that kind of things that you mess with.
Like
But-
frustration gadgets.
Exactly. Yes, but no, I just can't sit there. I don't have the patience to sit there. I have patience, but not for that. Like,
Did you ever play Atari? With the
no,
single joystick
believe
and
it or
one
not,
button?
I did not play Atari.
You put that in front of any kid nowadays,
Oh, no.
they would go, what is this?
Yes. So we bought Tristan one of these old Segas, and it has like the old school games on it. And he'll sit there and he'll play them, and it's pretty awesome because it's like, it's not all these like crazy things that he plays now, and I'm just like, I can't sit here and watch this.
Now the controller, you're like this, and you have 17 buttons here. You have 4 buttons here. You have 9 buttons underneath.
Exactly.
And then you're hooked into it too.
Yeah.
You're like connected to it.
Oh yeah, he has the headphones. He's talking,
like-
and you're trying to talk to them, and they have no idea.
Right.
And like he'll be like, if I try to play, they're like, press this button. I'm like, which button? What?
Yeah,
give me like 2 buttons. Like I need to be able to go this way, that way, and up, down. Whatever. But I don't know.
I gave up on Call of Duty like a long time ago. Because you have all those buttons, and then you're trying to watch, and then everything is like, wait, how am I dead?
Too much.
They're like, Dad,
Yeah.
we just blew you up. I'm like, I haven't even left yet. I'm still standing there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And
like,
then
leave me
and then they're playing with like their friends and whatever, and they're all meeting in the room, and then they go out and do whatever, and I don't get it.
Well, funny story is my son and they play with this group of whatever game they play.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they met these other guys from Utah, and these guys drove down
my
to
gosh.
hang out for the weekend.
That's pretty fun though.
It was, yeah, but still a little weird.
Kind of weird.
I mean,
you're right.
So when
Kinda
he's like,
weird,
Dad,
but kind of cool.
They're like, yeah, so and so is coming down from Utah. I'm like, who?
Yeah.
How do you have friends in Utah? They're like, oh, it's, we play games with them. I'm like, you play games with these people and they're going to drive. I mean, what happens if this, 60-year-old man shows up and he's your buddy Jake from Utah, and and they're staying at our house.
Oh, so, I don't know about staying at the house.
It was actually pretty cool.
Was it?
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. And then last summer, him and Josh drove up to Utah and stayed up there. But it's kind of a weird, way to make friends.
Yeah. Luckily, he plays with his group of friends from school, and they meet online. So I know what he's doing, and especially since I can hear. So he has the phone on, but plus he's on the headphones. So it's like you hear multiples, and it's like you're on a phone call for hours.
Tristan, go take a shower.
Yeah,
Go get ready for bed. He doesn't hear that.
No. Yeah, exactly. So
if you said,
funny.
Tristan, you get to stay on your game for another 6 hours. Thanks, Mom.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Let's go to commercial.
Okay, perfect.
So then that way we can get ready for Lori Bryant to call in with SLO County News, and we can thank all of our sponsors at our commercial.
That's awesome.
All right, guys, stay tuned, and here's a word from our sponsors.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Welcome back, guys, and thank you to our sponsors for that, because like I said, without you guys, we can't do this. And speaking of sponsors, we have a new sponsor of the show.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have Paso Robles Furniture in downtown Paso Robles.
I have no idea where they are.
Really?
Yeah, no.
So Peter's been there for this is his 28th year.
Wow.
He's right there. There's the Chinese food restaurant, a buffet.
Okay.
There's the bank, Rabo Bank, I think it is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The little plaza, Tackins is by it?
Just past it.
Yep,
Okay. Yep. Just past it.
Okay.
So Paso Robles Furniture, downtown Paso Robles, and they have an amazing showroom.
Awesome.
So they are going to be basically providing our showroom chairs.
Oh, nice.
So we're changing these, we're changing that, we're changing this.
The table.
We're adding another chair.
Okay.
And then we also have some bar stools. I don't see those, but those are going to be for like when we have musical guests.
Okay.
Because they can't, play their instruments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they're going to be with that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So like
great.
I said, so Paso Robles Furniture is our new sponsor. 843 Spring Street, 805-227-0142, and make sure you guys tell Peter that you saw us on What's Up North County. Because that's what we do. That's why you guys, them, everybody else. I mean, there's so many jewels and so many businesses in the North County that we don't know about because we're so focused and driven to one location.
Exactly.
And there's so many cool places that we just have to be.
There's a lot. Yeah.
So there you go. Now we have Lori Bryant with SLO County News calling in right now to tell us all about what is happening in the North County. Lori, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys?
We are doing awesome. We are eager to find out how much of this sun that we get to actually keep.
Oh, all of it today.
I hope so.
We get it all today. I think this weekend's going to be a great weekend, but again, don't quote me because anything could happen.
Right? It's like today it's hot and sunny, but with a chance of rain.
Don't say that. Hey, a good plug for Pastor Will's Furniture. I got my couch there, and they were wonderful to me.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're great people, great people. So my report is nothing about snakes.
Perfect.
Nothing about Rubik cubes. That just no. We did have a water rescue yesterday again.
Yeah.
North River Road in Australia. Some people drove past the big sign that said road closed, and they didn't make it. But they were able to get out on their own. So just don't drive past a sign
Right.
that says road closed. That's the only advice I could give.
They put signs up for a reason.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, like, I don't, I just can't. So yeah, the roads look great this morning. It is Friday. It is probably our first sunny weekend in who knows how long. So be careful when you're driving because everybody's going to want to drive.
Wow.
Right.
And there is a tree down, but it's in Sea Canyon again. Poor Sea Canyon. Every morning they wake up, there's a big, huge tree blocking their route in. So be aware of that. There possibly could be more. 41 remains closed to Morro Bay.
Wow.
I'm trying to keep this as non-depressing as possible, but it's great. I mean, the good news is all the crews are going to be able to work on these problems that we're having all over the place. So this is really good for us, this dry spell.
Yeah, well, let's fingers crossed that it says it's at least till through Monday.
That's right. That's what I'm seeing. So almost a lake weekend. I believe it's going to be a big flower weekend. People are going to go out and try to see those flowers. I imagine they're popping.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
other than that, I've got nothing to say other than please don't go through road barriers. Just be safe, slow down. Even though it's sunny, there's still big old huge potholes out there. And everyone have a very safe weekend.
Awesome. Perfect, Lori. Well, thank you so much. And again, we appreciate what you do and bring to us. And have a great weekend. And we will talk to you on Monday.
You too. And take care.
Thanks.
All right, bye.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Lori Bryant obviously calls
Yeah.
in, lets us know about some awesome, well, not awesome, but, information of
Yep.
the North County and South County
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
and whatnot. But, speaking of like this weekend and the weather and stuff like that, there's some cool events that's going on this weekend. And I know I'm just going to throw this out. Eric doesn't have any pictures of it, but we have the Craft Beer Fest.
Okay.
Starting today in
Okay.
Atascadero at the Sunken Gardens.
Oh, awesome.
So it's a pretty cool event that a number of local breweries
Yeah.
participate.
Yeah.
And they got music down there. It's just
Okay.
it's going to be a perfect weekend for them.
Okay. Is it all weekend or is
It's
it?
all weekend.
Okay.
So it starts tonight. Tomorrow. I mean, obviously Saturday and Sunday
Yeah.
are you pretty much
Yeah.
who drinks on during the daytime?
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody work? I always ask the same question.
You know, think.
I mean, Eric drinks all the time,
Hey.
but it's like I see all these cars. I'm like, don't you guys work?
They work from home. They're
I guess.
they're taking their work with them. Who knows? I don't know.
Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I'm gonna go every day.
Yeah, he bought a VIP pass, so he actually gets to camp down there.
Oh, okay.
So he's that hardcore.
Right next to the trash can.
So not only that, but we also have the Mid-State Market.
Yeah.
Which I always forget about that.
Yeah, my daughter and my mother-in-law, they like doing that kind of stuff. So they like thrifting. They like going to all those little events, Cowboy Christmas, that kind of thing. So I'm sure they're gonna be down there doing that. So
yeah, because we had Sabrina on there on Wednesday,
Yeah.
which she was telling us about the Mid-State Market, which is another event that came out of COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you
need an outlet to sell your stuff.
And it's starting to grow. So they have, I think she said they had 3 or 4 of them. a year, but this weekend, I guess they already had one. We don't know.
Yeah, I think they did. I don't remember when it was.
So, but yeah, like I said, Mid-State Market, that starts, I think that starts today too.
Correct.
Tonight.
I believe you're correct.
So 3 days, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, no, it's easy to get down there too.
Yeah.
You know, and it's open, you just go on in. So
And I think Templeton's having a Templeton-wide, a citywide garage sale.
that is April 22nd. I could be wrong on that, but it's April 20 something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know.
Do you participate in that?
No. You know, it's funny because I should, but
Right.
but you know, do I have the time to go out and get everything ready? Probably not. So
Between you and JR, I mean, when you collect your stuff, I mean, which is the one that goes, we're just getting rid of this. We haven't used it in 2 weeks. We're throwing it away. Or who's the one that says, no, I'm keeping it. You know, I might use it when I'm 90.
yeah, you know, neither one of us. We're not really ones that will collect things. I will say this. I have collected a lot of like baby things, like, you know, the baby blankets, and I just can't part with those, you know, kind of thing.
That's
but
different.
other than that, like, I don't think Jer and I have too much stuff that we've collected that we don't get rid of, you know. And I'm a mom. I go in there and I'm like, oh, I don't want this anymore. Like, I will just get rid of everything, you know, and do my spring cleaning or whatever. But yeah, no, we don't collect too many things. I think that's a good thing, though, you know, that we don't have a lot to go around.
I just had a great idea. So you guys could have a citywide swap meet right there in the parking lot of Airflow Filter Services. But they could be but it has to be auto related or vintage related, meaning like somebody brings like the old gas cans and stuff like that. So there you go.
Yeah, we probably could.
That would be great.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that have plenty of automotive stuff.
Oh, around here?
I mean, I know one thing that I do have that I've tried to sell at other yard sales: snow chains. We have snow chains that they're older and they're for like my old truck or whatever, and we can't use them now because neither one of our cars will fit them or whatever. And you know, I've tried selling them and people won't buy them. I don't know why.
Do people still use those?
Yeah, well, you need them sometimes, I guess. I don't know. I don't go to the snow enough to know.
I mean, we just got snow a couple weeks ago. You could have used it.
Well, I don't think we needed it.
Could have been thrown on the snow chains.
Just for
How
that.
cool would that have been?
Just for the heck of it, just throw them on there. Yeah.
Somebody jumps out there in their yellow suit, be like, "Hey, snow chains, put it on right here."
Snow change required. You just got like a tiny bit of snow.
Oh my God! You know how many people probably would have just went, "What the hell?" And you know, there's got to be one person that's going to be stopping to pay for snow chains to be put on her car.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. So, Eric, what else do we got?
We gotta plug the empty bowls.
Oh, we got the empty bowls. So are you familiar with the Echo shelter that we have in Tascadero and Paso Robles for the homeless?
I am familiar with it, but this event, no, I'm not familiar with the event too much.
Evidently, this is a empty bowls event that they are hosting, and what they do is they have a bunch of like ceramic bowls. Mm-hmm. So you actually pick your bowl, and then you're part of this. Like there's soups and there's some celebrity guests, and there's a whole big deal, fundraiser for the homeless shelters.
Okay.
So Tascadero is hosting theirs on the 20th at the Tascadero Bible Church, and then on Thursday, Paso Robles will be at the studios on the park for the evening. So in a Tascadero will be a luncheon, and then Paso Robles will be more of a dinner.
Okay.
But this year, Paso Robles Reception hosted by the studios. Enjoy an evening of soup tastings, curated wine selections, studio art, and live music from 5 to 7, which will be in Paso Robles. You get to take your souvenir wine glass home. This is from Paso, and your artisan ceramic bowl.
That's awesome.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Who makes the bowls? Do we know?
Artists, local artists.
Local artists do? Oh, okay.
Artisans.
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 Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So I get to be a celebrity guest.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous. Okay, because I'm not sure exactly who else there's the celebrity guest.
Yeah, got it.
So, but I'm sure they're like, we just need one more oh, let's get that guy. And then everything else is going to be like, Sheriff Ian Parkinson and like, Josh Brolin and everybody else. And
Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
He's an amazing
I'm gonna
guy.
have to-
I didn't tell you. I had to pay Wendy $50 to let you do this.
I'll have to just tell everybody. Everybody's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm David Spade."
Oh, there you go. That'll work. That's too funny.
So what do you think? So do you think Templeton's going to get to play this weekend? So what's your projection for tomorrow's game?
I think the girls are going to go out there.
And this is going to be league, right?
This is league.
So this is their first league.
This is their first league game against Mission Prep at 2 p.m. at Vineyard.
Oh, and they won the league last year, right?
Mission
In their
Prep?
division. I think they won their division
I don't know.
league last year. I think so.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think
You know?
I think they went to CIF and I think they won it last year.
I'll have to look into that. I'm not too sure about that one. But I don't know. Was Mission Prep in our league last year? No.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
not.
They
Okay.
might have been in Division 3.
Okay.
But in any case.
Yeah.
So, but they're in your league
They're in
for
our league now,
because
yeah.
a lot of things like even though that you play a league game, they might not be in your league.
They might, yes, for CIF or whatever
Exactly.
it is. Yeah. But yeah, no, they play at 2 p.m. Should be a great
At
game.
home?
At home.
Okay.
It should be a great game. I think it's going to be a good game. Jessie knows quite a few people on that team, so she knows, kind of has her little scouting report that she does. But I think the girls are going to go out there and they're going to play hard, and it's going to be a great game. So.
And I know Coach Keith has been out there with a vacuum cleaner
Yeah.
this week.
So when
And that's true. He really has.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him because dropping the girls off or whatever. I mean, it's like a little lake out there, and it sucks. But he's doing everything he can to get these girls on the field. I had Jessie with me and one other girl, and the other one was just like, we need to invest in the blowtorch. And that's what they do now. They go out there with a blowtorch and they heat it up and then water's gone. And it's like they do it so, and they do it pretty quick actually. And I was like, really, a blowtorch? But they do. That's what they do.
Well, there's nowhere
now.
for the water to. We've gotten
There's nowhere for the water to go.
We've gotten almost 20. Well, now probably 28 inches. Yesterday or 3 days ago was 27.4.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's insane.
over 28 inches of rain
It's insane.
in a short amount of time.
Yeah. I know.
And I mean, I think our average rainfall is like 12.
Right? Exactly.
So I mean, it's insane.
It's just crazy. And even they said it was going to stop raining, 6 o'clock or something. I don't know. It was like 8 o'clock or whatever. It was pouring.
Yeah.
Pouring. And we're like, why is it still raining? But it's just, yeah.
And then it's so funny. I mean, these people go like what Lori said, that there was a rescue because somebody drove through where it says, don't do this.
Yes.
Danger.
Yeah.
You might drown. You might get washed away. Your car
Yeah.
will get submerged in
Yeah.
water. All the signs. But then people just like, that doesn't happen to me.
Even without signs, if you see a lot of water on the road, don't do it.
Yeah, and I think they
Just
drove
don't do
across
it.
this in a 2,500 pound Fiat.
Yeah.
And they're coming across the
insane.
rushing river. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so much sense.
There's kayaks that weigh more than that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I honestly, I wouldn't drive through that with one of my trucks. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it because you never know if the road's still there. If there's a big old sinkhole, you just never know.
Oh, right,
so,
yeah. And those things are popping up like crazy.
Everywhere. So, yeah.
I mean, talking about that, back in 1932, back when the bridges were not what they are now. Let's see, Eric. Let's go to that. Let's go to that caption. This was in.
I don't have it.
Throwing back. Where's that? Back in 1932, bridge snaps with a car and passengers on it. Wow. Near the SP Milling Company at the Tascadero River crossing collapsed Saturday night while a car was being driven across, throwing 180 feet of bridge flooring and the car and its two occupants 35 feet into the river bottom.
Wow. See?
But, I mean, that's just crazy times.
yeah. Yeah. So you just never know.
And they said, right here, signs, caution tape were given to basically say, don't go across the bridge. Good job.
Of course.
Good job. Good job.
While we're here, why don't we do the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So right now we're gonna test you right now because we definitely need a weather person for the What's Up North County
right,
Morning Brew.
all right.
So I am gonna pass this on to you,
Okay,
Teresa,
here we go.
for our What's Up North County Morning Brew weather.
All right. All right, so we are going to be sunny. Oh my gosh, I can't read that because it's so small. In the 50s. And then sunny, cloudy Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, chances of rains, all in the 50s. I think there was a chance of in the 40s. Was that one day? Monday maybe? But yeah, let's take in all that sunny weather for the next 4 days, as much as we can, get our vitamin D in. But yeah.
All right. Good job. That was great. I think you're hired. Yeah, you're hired as our weather girl.
Oh man.
Is that okay?
Do that.
Yeah, we'll polish the edges on it. Yeah, we'll make the font a little bigger.
Get the graphics in, and
Yeah, we'll get you. I mean, we got the green screen right there. So you could sit there and be like here, and you're like, oh, there was a tornado right here.
I'll make sure my contacts come in so I can actually see the numbers, okay?
Yeah, and just don't wear green because then otherwise it's just going to be your head.
Then it's just going to be my head.
It really looks weird.
Yes, and hand, my head. That's too funny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, Teresa. It is 8:18, and I had a great time.
I did too.
With you coming on the
great.
show.
Yes,
so,
this is fun.
Like I said, thanks again for being our sponsor.
Yeah,
and thanks,
of course.
I mean, not only a sponsor, you're a loyal listener and viewer too.
Yes, I love
so
it.
You're always down there chiming in. So, like I said, that's what it's all about. But most importantly, it's all about giving the awareness of your business,
of course,
and the businesses that help sponsor us. And like I said, just kind of make a fun morning. Interview these people that typically nobody would really, care about or know about.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, we appreciate your support. We appreciate your sponsorship.
Yeah, and we appreciate you guys getting the word out.
Yeah.
It's great. So
next time we'll have to have JR on here.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to bring him on here and see if we can get his hands out of his pockets.
Right? I know. Loosen up a little.
Awesome.
All right.
Teresa, thank you so
Randy.
much.
I appreciate it.
Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Morning Brew on the What's Up North County. Thanks, Teresa, for coming in, filling in for Mike. She's not Mike, but she might be replacing Mike, so you never know. But, guys, we can't do this without our sponsors. Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Custom, Escalar Wines, El Red Rooster, Kennedy Club Fitness, Amy and Jamie's Place, Airflow Filter Services, Pacific 805 Spas, and now Pastor Rubel's Furniture, guys. Thanks again. Have a great weekend.
3, 2, 1.